Okay, guys, we have a new artist to the channel, Randy Gurley. I have not reacted to her. This is courtesy of a gift request of Jersey John O'Dowd. So, John, thank you for this gift and request. And this is what John said. John's right here in Jersey with me. I'm in Jersey as well. We've never met, but we're both here in Jersey. And John said, during her years in Nashville, Randy often performed with the Oak Ridge Boys, and she even sang in several country music nightclubs in New Jersey, including the Gypsy nightclub in Long Valley. Now, I know Long Valley. My girl that I went to kindergarten with, Kathleen, we're like brother and sister. She's now down outside of Asheville, but she and her husband, Dave, just sold their house in Long Valley a couple of months ago. So I'm familiar with Long Valley, but I've never been to the Gypsy. And you said that you attached a photo of her to this email. Okay. I may be able to use that one depending on formatting. Randy later left the music business to become a social worker specialized in equine psychotherapy. Well, horses would do that, right? So let's get into this. I'm really curious. All right, here we go.
Speaking of looking pretty, take a look at Randy Gurley from San Francisco. She's one of the great new singers in our business.
When was this from?
Should I really care? You don't love me anymore.
If I ever.
Should I even bother? How can I forget about you? And if it's really true, and it's the first day of my new life, what about tomorrow? Maybe I can borrow some long forgotten yesterday. And if I ever need someone, if I ever loved, I loved you. Baby, I love you. And if I ever wanted someone, if I ever cared, I cared for you. What else can I do?
It's a very pretty voice.
What else can I do?
I bet this could have been a crossover.
Should I really worry that I might be alone?
That was
Should I
pretty.
even bother to try and find another lover? If it's really true, and it's the first day of my new life, what about tomorrow? What about the sorrow? What about the life I left behind? And if I ever needed someone, if I ever loved, I love you. Baby, I love you. And if I ever wanted someone, if I ever cared, I cared for you. What else can I do?
I am so wondering when this came out. And also, I don't want to lose this thought. When her best singing, her most authentic singing to me is when she begins a verse with talking and then picks up with the singing part. Obviously, she's got training because she knows, when she opens her mouth wide to let it go and all that. Like, it's very technically sound and very pretty to listen to. But her best, it's extremely feminine. It just seems more real when she starts the talking and then goes into the singing part of it. That's moving in the direction of pop.
Hey, Randy, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You'll have to hold your little mic up there. Atta girl.
Thank you.
You the girl I saw sleeping in the Dallas airport one night?
Oh my gosh, you caught me. Yes, sir.
It was the middle of the night. We were traveling from Phoenix to Nashville.
From Phoenix, we had done a benefit for the Indians in Globe.
Yeah,
Is that right?
I didn't realize that you slept in airports.
Well, I don't try to get caught, but
Is it Randolph? Is that your name?
no, it's Eleanor Rand,
Eleanor Rand.
actually.
Oh, it's very, very formal. Randy, I think you have a super record there. Super singer.
Thank you.
Randy's one of the great new talents, and we hope you've enjoyed her, and we're going to take a little break here in Pop Goes the Country, and we'll continue momentarily.
All right, there we go. That's so funny. You see the times. Like, he was patronizing beyond belief right there. But he was probably that way with all the new artists. I don't know. I just hope he was an equal opportunity offender. But no, that's fine. I mean, those are the times. That looked like the 70s. And they called that pop. And you could say, like, by today's standards, that wasn't pop. Not traditional country either. But what I like is seeing, I don't know, I just like getting fuller pictures because I didn't grow up on country. So I like getting the different ways in which things moved and just every different sort of morsel and molecule of the country sphere. And, you could see in the backdrop there, it said pop. So that was considered pop back then. And I guess it was moving out of the Hank Sr. time frame, not the 70s per se, but it would have been moving out of more of the traditional into more of what Randy was doing here. But she did. She had a gorgeous voice. Like you said, John, that she left the music business to do the equine, social work in equine psychotherapy and so on. And what a trip that would be. I mean, you're multi-talented. You got to know your stuff. But yeah, I mean, whatever stresses people deal with in life, whatever disabilities they have, you introduce them to animals and they change. I mean, that's why like dogs and, in hospitals, sometimes they'll allow like certain dogs or certain animals to go do that because it just elevates people's mood. The endorphins get going. They're in a good mood. And not only is it a temporary respite, but it might help them heal faster when you just have more beautiful moments. But all that said, some of you folks will remember Randy. I know it. It happens every single time. Like, oh my God, I forgot about her. But yada, yada, yada. I had her poster on my wall, or I had her album, or her record, or her thing, or whatever. And or I saw her in concert in Long Valley. Who knows? So, all right, guys. Oh, I got to rate this one. Okay, I got to go with the number that popped into my head. It's an 8.4. It's on the strength of her voice. I did like some of the lyricism in it about like, how do I move forward? How do I forget about the sorrow? Yeah, I mean, that lyric I like because it was tied into the word borrow, and I wish I could or tomorrow. How am I supposed to move into tomorrow? And like, how am I supposed to forget about the sorrow? That I like those thoughts there. And but the instrumentation wasn't especially country. It wasn't not. I could see this being a crossover type song. That might have been what they were going for at the time. And I could see that happening. I mean, Juice Newton type stuff. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that, courtesy of Jersey John O'Dowd, trip down memory lane. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.
You don't love me anymore. Should I even bother? How can I forget about